just going to be featuring some of my favourite products that I'm using at the moment. So I'm just going to start off by pinning my fringe back. Now I've already prepped my skin. I used the Olay Essentials Daily Facial Cloth in normal to dry skin. I just use them morning and night. I find these to be one of my holy grail products. They leave your skin just so smooth, soft and so clear. I mean, I've had one spot just there recently, which is going now, thank goodness, but it's a rarity when I'm using these, so absolutely love these. And then I followed that by using the Olay Instant Hydration and Wrinkle Blur. Don't really have wrinkles, but we'll go with it. It's a nice face cream. I think it was an offer in Superdrug, so I just picked it up. And then I've primed my face with a product called Prime of Your Life by a company called Along Came Betty. I think I picked this up in Tesco probably a couple of months ago for about £6. It's good, it does the job. There's probably better ones out there, but for £6 it doesn't bother me. It comes in a little bottle like that, and the product itself is a peachy, shimmery type product. So it's, I mean, it says on the tube, smoothing illuminating primer, which, you know, I'd say it does the job. It does what it says on the tube. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Revlon Colour Stay in Sand Beige. Absolutely love this foundation. I use this nearly every day. My other one that I really quite enjoy using is the Bourjois Healthy Mix in, what colour is this? Where does it tell you? There, vanilla, which is another nice one, but if I'm wanting something really long stay, then I'll use the Revlon Colour Stay. And as it's such a warm day outside, I'm going to use the Revlon Colour Stay. You'll have to excuse me if I keep leaning over here or looking over there. My mirror's behind me and my makeup's down here, so I'm going to be a bit backwards and forwards till I get used to this setup. So to apply the Colour Stay, I'm going to be using the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. Lovely brush. Love this company. I think it's the Pixie Woo Sisters. Brilliant for the money, it's fantastic. And I'm running out of the Colour Stay, so that's a need to buy on my list before my Boots discount card runs out. So I'm just going to apply that to my face with the brush. I tend to start sort of put most of the product on my cheeks and my T-zone, and then buff out to the sides, like so. It's been an absolutely lovely weekend here in the UK. The sun's been shining. I was at work for most of it, which is typical, isn't it? Had a barbecue on Saturday night though, which was really nice. So I'm just buffing that into the skin, and down my neck, like so. Just to give a nice, I mean, it's quite a full coverage Revlon, medium to full coverage depending on how much you build it. At the minute I'm quite happy with my skin, so I'm not actually going to use too much of it. So I think that's okay. And then I'm going to use, which blush? I'm going to use the Illamasqua blush, which is a lovely peachy colour in Lover. I love this. Pretty much wear this every day since I've had it, and I bought it back in February, and I've not really made much of a dint in it. It's an absolutely lovely blusher. It's such a pretty peach colour. It's beautiful. So for that, I'm going to use another Real Techniques brush, which is the blusher brush. I love this colour pink. I think it's fantastic. I wish all the brushes came in that colour, but I think that's just a matter of opinion. So I'm just going to swirl that onto my cheeks and up a little bit. I have quite highly pigmented skin on my cheeks anyway. It makes me laugh. I put foundation on to cover it up, then put more blusher over the top to bring the pigment back, but it's a nicer colour than my natural red cheeks. This colour is just so lovely for this time of year. It really is such a beautiful, you know, just a flush, peachy flush to the skin. So I'm going to do that. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the MAC. Is lovely, but the packaging gets so dirty. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade, which again I got back in February on a trip to London, and I've pretty much used it every day since. It was a tie-up between Lightscapade and like the Goldie one that everybody raves about. I can't think what it's called. If I remember, I'll put it in the bottom. Oh, that's going to bug me now. I'm going to think about it when I finish filming. Anyway, so I just like to, with this, put a little bit on my fingers and then just brush it across the apple tops, the cheekbones, high cheekbones, and then use one of these brushes. Now these are ones that I got in a set from eBay, and they were ridiculously cheap. I think they were like £10 for 24 brushes. I was a bit dubious because you never know what sort of quality it's going to be, but I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. The brushes are so soft, and the beautiful pink handles and the black, I don't know what that's called, what should we go, bristle holder, that'll do. And they don't shed. I've had no shedding from them, and they actually apply makeup really well. I've only had them for just under a week, so I'm going to test them out a bit longer and then I'll do a review on them. But I will try and leave the link in the description bar to where you can get these. And they arrived, I ordered them on the Saturday and they arrived on the Thursday the same week, so the shipping was really quick, and it was from the UK, which makes it, you know, shipping's faster anyway. So once I've applied it with my fingers just at the top, I'm just going to pop a little bit on the brush and just blend it out. This colour is absolutely beautiful. It's ever so subtle, but in the light, I mean, the lighting's not fantastic. I've got half of my face white and half dark. Sorry, I can't really do much. I think if I turn, yeah, it's going to make it too dark. But I'm just going to apply that there, and then again with my finger down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, like so, and just a little bit just there. And again, just buff it out. I'm going to skip bronzer because at the minute my face is a little bit dry, and the bronzer that I've got seems to be clinging a bit to the dark patches, so I'm just going to skip bronzer because, like I said, I just want something simple. I'm not going to go to town too much. That was a tongue twister and a half. Right, next I'm going to do my eyebrows, and for that I'm just going to grab a small mirror and use that because I can't really see from this distance. I'm just going to use the mirror on my little palettes. That'll do the job. I'll try and hold it down here so it doesn't blind you all. Right, I'm just going to use a spoolie to just brush through the brows, like so, and then I'm going to be using Archery. Is that focusing? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Archery by Soap and Glory, and this one is in Brownie Points. This product is amazing. I've used quite a few eyebrow, that's the one, eyebrow products. Another one that I use, that I actually use with a brush, that I find quite good is the Accessorised Shape and Brow kit, and that, please excuse, it's so grubby, I've had it for so long, but it comes with the 3 powders, a setting gel which my brush is lovely stuck in, and it just comes with a small pair of tweezers, but I've took the tweezers out because they're just handy to keep in your handbag. So I'm going to be using this, and I like the pen, little felt pen side. I mean, I find that I don't need my eyebrows filling in too much because they're quite nice without, but I just use it to sort of fill in a few sparse patches and just sort of define my arch in my brow a little bit more and build up the brow where the brow starts. So just want to do that. Like I said, just define the arch. It looks very natural, I find anyway. This eyebrow, I love it because it's so nice and arch, but this one I can't do. Oh, I'm knocking things over. I can't do anything with it. So I'm just going to use that, and then once I've done, just brush through it. So you can see it's so natural and so lovely. For my eyes, now what am I going to use for my eyes today? Good question. Perhaps I should have thought this out before I started the video. I think I'm going to go with something very simple and matte. I'm going to use the Revlon Colour Stay Quad in Addictive. This is a fairly new purchase, but it's fastly becoming a good staple in my collection. It's got 4 beautiful colours in it, sort of a neutral colour, a light taupey beige, I'm terrible at describing colours, a medium taupey beige, and like a slightly darker brown for the crease. It's lovely. It has like a little diagram on the back of how you're supposed to use it, but I just sort of mix and match how I want my look to be. Sometimes I use all 4, sometimes I use 2, other times I'll just use 1 for a quick wash of colour with a bit of eyeliner for a cat flick on it. So today I'm going to do, let's go wild, I'm going to do 3. And I'm going to use, to put the colour on, this brush, unnamed, another cheapie I think, but a goodie. It's just called a large eyeshadow brush, and it looks like that. It's sort of like a, what would you call that, an oval topped, quite big one, ever so fluffy, quite dense, gives a lovely wash of colour. Again, I'm going to crack out the small mirror because I can't see all that way behind me to do it. So I'm going to start off with the lightest colour, and I'm going to just pop that all over the lid just to even my skin tone out a bit. Excuse the funny faces that I'm pulling while I do my makeup. I'm one of these people that has to stick my tongue out or open my mouth when I'm putting mascara on. Not the most attractive, I must admit, but never mind. So I'm going to pop that on all over my eye, like so. Just creates a real wash of colour base, evens out the skin tone on your eyes. And then I am going to go with this lovely, what colour is that? They don't have names. I've never noticed that before. Colour 3 is what it is on the on the back. So colour 3, and I'm just gonna go sort of middle of my eye outwards, and just bring it in a little bit, just to add a bit of depth to my eyes, like so. And again on the other end, middle, bring it in, nice wash of colour. It's very neutral, this palette, you know, nothing too sort of outrageous or too dark for that matter. Perfect for a nice neutral spring summer eye. It does leave your eyes looking quite, it's very subtle, perfect for work. Just everywhere. And then again I'm going to go with the slightly darker colour using the same brush. I'm awful for using the same brush, but this is a lovely brush, and I'm just going to go in the crease and the outer corner and buff like so. And I'm just using like a window wiper, what's it called on a car? Window wiper, that's what, a window wiper motion. So in the corner and then bringing it in. And again on the other side. So in the outer corner and then bringing it in. Into the crease, just to add a bit of definition and just to darken it up just a tad. And this is typical, you get one eye looking lovely and then the other one doesn't match. Put a bit more on that side just to darken it up a little bit, like so. Right, I'm happy with that. So like you can see, it's very, very natural. Just a lovely wash of colour with a, you know, just a little something so your eyes aren't too bland, but it is really pretty. And then I am going to grab this brush, which is a very teeny tiny angled brush, and I'm going to grab, no, we're going to go for a little pop, no, I'm going to grab like the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm just going to bring it just under the eye, like so. Just to tie it all in, like that. As you can see, very subtle, very natural. And then I'm going to go with a highlight. I'm going to use this colour, Sunlit Sparkle. Again, it's a Revlon, it's a pearl. This was bought, oh, I've had this ages, and I think it was from like a discount warehouse type shop close to where I live. I think I only paid about 99p maybe. Brilliant, love it. So that I'm just going to take on a angled brush, another one of the pink ones, and I'm just going to pop it underneath. So I just realised you can't see when I've got the mirror up. Underneath the arch of my eye, like that. Just to add a little bit of definition under my eye, like that, and then just a tiny little bit in the corner of my eyes, only just a little bit, pretty much the remnants left on the brush, like so. Eyeliner, I think I'm just going to go with a real attempt to go with a real thin line eyeliner, liquid eyeliner especially. I'm not very good at. Practice makes perfect, and after all, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner in black, which is just a felt pen eyeliner with a very long sort of felt nib, perfect for getting right on the inner corners. So I'm just going to a very thin line on my eyes, like so, just like that. And then on that side, eyeliner is something that is very hard to get right on both eyes, but like they say, eyeliner is like Swiss sisters, not twins, or something like that. Well, it doesn't help the fact this eyeliner's dry now. That'll do. So it just adds a little bit of definition to the top line. Next I'm going to curl my eyelashes with, I think these are Revlon, yeah they are, Revlon eyelash curlers that I got the other week. I just needed a new pair and they were on offer in Superdrug. They're quite good, I quite like them, they do the job. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes before I put any mascara on, like so, on the other side, like so. And then I'm going to use my new favoritist mascara. This does brilliant. Go Colossal Maybelline, the Colossal Go Extreme, sorry, in the yellow packaging with pink on it. Fabulous. That's the only word I've got to describe it. Fabulous. I was at work the other day and one of the girls that I work with, she was like, have you got false eyelashes on for work? I was like, no. She was like, they look so fake. I'm like, well, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but no, they are actually my own. I had about 4 coats on, but it did, it builds up nicely, but sort of even after 1 coat for something very natural, if you're after something very natural, non-clumpy, it's fantastic. And then on the other eye. Like so. Oh, look at me getting it all over my nose. Wonderful. Just like that. I'm not going to put too many coats on today because it's so hot I'll probably end up sweating it off. Attractive. And on my lips, because I've gone so neutral on the eyes and sort of with my blusher, and you know there's not a lot of colour really going on my face, I'm going to go with MAC Candy Yum Yum. Love this colour. I'm a sucker for a bright lipstick. I've got so many. Another nice one that I probably would have used would have been, if it's in here, the Colour Sensational in Fuchsia Flash, which, to be honest, there's not really much difference. I think obviously Max is matte, which makes is a different finish. I think Max is a little bit darker. That's MAC, this side, and this is the Maybelline. So, but today I'm going to go with the MAC. Let's go a little bit glamorous, shall we? Now, I've not put any lip balm on, so this could go terribly wrong, but we'll go with it. So, I love the smell of matte lipsticks. Love this colour. It's just so... it is the epitome of spring, summer. Any chance I get, I'll wear it. So, that is me finished. Just take my hair down and brush my fringe through. There, that's me done. I like it. I think it looks nice. Simple. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe. I think my next video is going to be my top 10 favourite Barry M nail polishes, because I own a lot of nail polish and a lot of Barry M. So I think I'm going to go for like a top 10 spring summer nail polish, and then later on in the year I'll do autumn winter. So take care everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!